I am a junior amateur. When staying connected with the teachers this year, there is definitely going to have to be an obvious effort of relationships being formed because during a normal school year, relationships with your peers and teachers are usually just formed over time. But when you only meet people through pictures on a screen, in my opinion, you have to do more than just talking to each other to make sure that connections are being made. I think that I'm going to have to be very vocal about my needs to my teachers this year, just because it's probably harder for teachers to gauge students' needs and level of comprehension virtually. For me, I believe that going to Access and actively asking your teachers questions, as well as openly participating, helps me learn better but also feel more connected to my classmates, even in a virtual format. I also think that breakout rooms or smaller group discussions on Zoom calls can make the conversation seem more similar to the collaboration that we used to experience in a normal school day. Last quarter, I found that doing smaller Zoom calls outside of school with friends or classmates, sort of in a study group format, made me feel connected to my classmates and confirmed that I was learning the material correctly. When thinking about peers being connected with each other, I just wanted to add that I think there's definitely the worry that students taking different learning options will feel disconnected from their peers in the school, and to make these students still feel connected to everyone else and included, school functions need to be open to everyone. This includes sports, art programs, clubs, and even leadership organized events. Additionally, when an in person option is available, if possible, I think there should also be a virtual option to not exclude people who feel unsafe or uncomfortable being in groups with other people. Personally, when I am in clubs and other various groups at school, I feel like I belong more and I have better relationships with my peers, so it's important that this is provided for everyone. One positive change that I've seen, and just changes for this year, are the more frequent and attendance based Zoom calls. I think even seeing each other more will help people form relationships faster and in a less awkward way. I think going off of this, each teacher should provide a form of communication, whether it be one on one Zooms, email, or another virtual platform that can be a place for students to reach out to them at certain times if they need help or if they have any questions. Having transparency with teachers like this personally helps me feel more comfortable asking them questions and makes teachers and students therefore have a better connection. This form of communication could even be a classified thing where students can also answer a classmate's questions. It doesn't just have to be the teacher. An example of this would be Piazza. This makes the class work better together, almost like they're collaborating as a group in school. Overall, I think the formation of close relationships at the beginning of the school year will be really important for the rest of the time that we're doing virtual learning, and everyone needs to make it one of the priorities to make these relationships happen.